Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to change the front sway link bars on the 2016 Jeep Renegade. I started noticing kind of like just this noise when I was driving, especially driving kind of slower and over like bumps. You could kind of hear it, and I think it's because of the sway link bars, and I know that these are common things that people replace. So I've done the driver's side, and now I'm working on the passenger side. I already took off the tire. I tried to do it without taking off the tire. You might be able to, but I couldn't fit my Torx wrench or my Torx bit in there with the tire in the way. So I've taken the tires off. If you don't know how to take the tire off, I'll link to another video where I change the brakes and I show you how to jack up the front. It's pretty easy using the jack that comes with the car. So right now we have obviously the tire taken off, and I'm going to show you what you need. So you should always, whenever you're jacking up a car, always have a jack stand, always work jack stands. So I have one there under there as like a precaution, and we actually might use this second one later to reduce the tension on the sway bar once we get the nuts off, to be able to actually get the sway bar off. This is the bar that we're talking about right here. So the OEM one, I don't know if you can tell, it's plastic, and so it's like a common part that people replace. What we're gonna need is a 18 or 19, I only have 19, wrench or pass-through socket wrench. So that's what this is. I can link this set, although I might refer you to a different one that has more standard attachments, because this one attaches okay, like this. So you can't use these bits with any other kind of wrench or handle set. But so 18 or 19, and then this is a T40, so that's what we have here. That's gonna go in like this. So this is what I couldn't fit in when I had the actual tire still on here. I couldn't get this wrench in here. You might be able to if you have a really short one, but honestly it takes a lot of work to get in here, so it's a little bit easier with the tire off anyway. So anyway, okay, so we have jack stands, 18, T40. I have a breaker bar because I needed it, well, one, to get my tires off, but two, you might need it to loosen these nuts. I have another 18 here, and then another breaker bar. And then for the replacement, I went with Moog. I'll link this too. This one is nice and made of metal. So you need a size, I believe this is the same thing, 18 or, yeah, 18. I'll be using my 19 pass-through. And then on the, you use this nut on the back. So I've been using a 3/4, fits that. And yeah, that's kind of all you need, so we'll get going. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll start with the top nut here. It's the easiest one to get to. Alright, that's where, if I were to recommend another set with a regular standard attachment, that I could actually use my breaker bar with it. So right now, or having extended socket bits, which I don't, this just barely fits on there, as you can tell. Good. There we go. Move for me. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Now that we have that, then we want to go ahead and use our Torx in here, so the center bolt doesn't spin while we're undoing it. Alright, so this goes on first, and then this is here. There we go. Okay, I just want to stop real quick. So if you can see, as we're backing it out, do you see how the bolt is now facing down? This, you can get it out without doing anything else. I was able to do it on the other side, but I'm going to try a trick here. Once you get this off and get that one off, it's still holding it in, and so the bar itself can be really hard to get off. So what I'm going to do is take my second jack, put it under here, and then lower the car down just a little bit so that this straightens out. Okay, I had to lower that jack because it was getting in the way. So now we can lower on this, and it'll help release the tension on here. Alright, let's go get the second one. Okay, so the second one is the exact same thing. It's on the back side of here. So I'm gonna get the camera in a better spot and then take that one off. All right, sweet. There's the second nut, and now should just be able to get this guy off, especially because I have it jacked up. Yeah. All right, I just moved my jack a bit further down, so I'm gonna be able to lift it a bit higher, and now I'm gonna drop it down, and we should see this straighten out and loosen up. Pops up. Okay, here's the old one. It is plastic. Hoping this is my problem. If not, the new parts seem to be better anyway. So, here's our new one. It doesn't have a bolt in the middle like that one did. It has this square nut on the back, so that's what we're gonna use. Let me go 3/4 for that guy. And this is again an 18, or I only have a 19 for the pass-through, so that's what I'm going to be using. And yeah, let's go ahead and set it back in there. So first we need to take both nuts off, set those aside. As you can see, this one much stiffer, so I think it'll be an improvement either way. All right, got both those off. So now we can go ahead and put the bottom and the top. I might actually start with the top. So now we just need to tighten the top and the bottom, and then put the tire back on. Put this guy in the back. Start that one by hand, we'll start the bottom one by hand. Alright. Okay, that's on there pretty snug. We'll go do the bottom one and then we'll come back and tighten this one. Okay. So there's that guy, and there's that guy. I'm gonna give them one last tighten, and then we'll go ahead and put the tire back on. So there we have it. Here's the old sway link bars, and the new one installed right there. Got it all nice and tightened down. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tire on it, take it for a test drive, and see if that sound goes away. So hopefully this helps you. I will link the tools I have, and then maybe I'll link one or two that I might recommend instead of my pass-through socket set that I got. Something that's a size 18 and that is a little bit deeper of a socket. So yeah, good luck, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.